Hello everybody, my name is Andrew Whipple with Quest Side Story, and today this is a QSS Plays of Ori and the Blind Forest. What does that mean? Who am I? What are we doing here? These are all questions that I hope to explain to you if you will give us the time. So, let's start from the beginning here. QSS Plays. That is Quest Side Story's version of a Let's Play, which means that we're going to be going through the entire game in its natural state, how we would play it progressively. Because, hey, we're going to be getting some review code from developers, and you want to see us, or maybe you want to see us, in how we actually play through the title. I'm prolific when it comes to a game that I actually truly enjoy and want to understand head to toe. I'm sure you will see it with this game. It's already given me some amazing vibes. I love the art direction, and I love platformers. I just do. As far as I'm concerned, I am a video game entertainment writer. I suppose you could classify me as a video game journalist. I've done some freelance gigs. I've been to E3. I've covered events like PAX and whatnot. But trying our thing here at Quest Side Story, and it is important that we try to stay up to date with interesting topics, information. Hey, that's what I do. So right out of the gate, let me just say that something like QSS Plays will have things like dead air, some weird stuff in the background. Maybe you'll hear my dog bark. I don't know. Because I'm just playing this at home in its natural state with how I would deal with the game itself. And the episodes will probably be in installments of 15 to 20 minutes, probably on the lower end there, just to make it easy to watch. I think that's fair. I absolutely love the art direction. Oh my god. Whoops. Okay. Maybe you'll ask, what are some of my favorite platformers? Well, I am a pretty hardcore Mega Man fan, even though my good friend Aaron Flores will tell you that I am not a true Mega Man fan. And of course, the hardcore people will say, oh, so you didn't play obscure Mega Man game or Mega Man Network, EXE, or whatever the hell that stuff was. I kind of tried, but it wasn't like the rest of the Mega Man games that I played, so I hung my coat up on that subject. Not exactly my most favorite thing. I think it's cool that games can go in different directions. Maybe there'll be a Mega Man chess battle network someday. I don't know. Will I be that interested in it? Probably not. But I'll give it a try. Mega Man X4 is probably my favorite. I really like X3. X is great. X2 is sort of weird, but still good. And X5 through the rest of them are not fantastic. X5 and 6 are playable, but vastly different than the others. I do like the classics, of course, and hey, you know, Castlevania's good. Too early for secrets and such. So I don't know too much about this game at all, other than I love the presentation, art style, feel of it already. Yeah. You guys will get to understand as I play through more games, and if you check out other features on the website. I have no preference as far as specific games and such go. I kind of like to have an ambiguous approach as far as that's concerned. I don't play a ton of fighting games or racers. I like them. But my bread and butter stuff is games like this. Absolutely. Oh, and I do think that I may as well just shout this out while we're recording our first, relaunch QSS Plays here. Any questions, concerns, things like that, or besides putting it in the comments, give me an email. Whipple, WHIPPLE, at questsidestory.com. Let me know what's going on. Or you can shout at me at Twitter, at InfestedAndy, exactly how it sounds. And this is bad news. This is actually the prologue to Fallout 4, or Fallout in general. You never actually see these guys. Yeah, I'm a sarcastic dickhead. That's just how I roll, though. I like to have fun. Throw around some ridiculous theories. That is one of my more favorite things. It's just to say, yeah, you know, let's look deep into this. Like, this is actually where Halo started. not this in this particular case with Ori and the Blind Forest. Oh man. Ah, the self-sacrifice. Thank you, Weird Owl Eskimo Man. And I'm not trying to downplay a beautiful moment. I think it's awesome. So, I have seen this intro before. This is the first time I'm actually playing through it. But my my girlfriend actually watched it when it first came out because she was interested in the game. And I kid you not, I look over to her and she is crying. She loves animals. You know, people are one thing. If people die, you know, she'll get over it, which is sort of a weird thing to say. But when it comes to animals, tough for her to swallow. Look at that. I love the silhouettes of the animals right in the foreground. Yep. You know what's coming. Yeah. Definitely a Disney-style approach. So sad. And we don't get this enough in games. Gaming doesn't get enough credit for the narrative that is usually written. Good ones, anyway. And this is an extremely strong opening to a game. That's tough. Okay. I think there's just a little bit more to go in this intro, and then we actually can start. No, this is one of those sections. I'm not against sections like this, where it's like the Gears of War syndrome, right? When Anya is talking to you, and you just have no real control of your character. You're just walking. You're trudging through this morass at your feet, even though it just may be in town or something like that. I think it adds to the moment, right? Some people just want to play and they don't care about the story, but I do. That's the thing. And if it's well written, it deserves to be followed. I don't think they should go against a game at all. And in the case of this, it's setting up the story. It just makes sense. As horrifying as it is. Oh, man. I believe this game is made by Moon Studios, GmbH. I think this is their first and only project so far. I know Microsoft picked it up and I got a little upset because I don't have an Xbox One right now. I play most things on the PC, and some of the stuff I get on the PS4. So imagine my happiness when I found out that this came to the PC. Seriously, this feels like a movie trailer. Get a little goosebumps right there. There it is. My first Steam achievement. Ooh. Alright. So I'm alive again. It's kind of a nice touch. Different animations when you jump. I have the old Donkey Kong syndrome where I have to hold the square button or X if you're playing on the 360. I can't wall jump yet. Alright, let's see what's over here. Oh, goodness. That is actually bad. I'm probably going to get hurt by this too, but whatever. Let's see. Yep. Oh, that actually just straight up killed me. Quite touchy, but I'm fine with that. Huh. Ability points. Okay, I guess there's an upgrade system. Let's take a look at that. You know what? We'll just wait until it actually unlocks. I think that's a save point, but it's covered by whatever that stuff is. We'll just call it the darkness. I think there was an old PlayStation game called Heart of... I know the book, Heart of Darkness. Thank you. Life Shard, yay. That was a pretty cool game. There was just shadows all over the place. Oh, there was another game like this too. Maybe it was They Bleed Pixels, where you kind of make your own save point. Interesting. I'll have to mess with that. Whoa! It's Armored Armadillo. Alright, so ability points, it's just like experience points. Huh. Alright, so the Soul Link is ready. I can make it anywhere. Let's see, I shouldn't have done that. Now let's go back and see, does the old save point still stand? It does not. So I think it is like They Bleed Pixels. Alright, and once that bottom bar finishes, okay, so I actually have to get the energy back. What was lost, story? Okay. So the game's Navi. Whoa, okay. Nice. So it doesn't take targeting as seriously, but that's kind of a nice thing. Alright, he's dead. Thank you. Let's just here. Alright, so that's fine. Let's go back. Maybe this newfound power can get me through those weird obstructions. Oh, yes, this is what I want to see. Oh, man. Okay. So that's my save point. Probably get down there later. Interesting. Find the spirit tree. I'll do it. So that is an enemy. Thank you. Yep. Awesome. Game feels great so far. It really does. Give me that health back. Yeah, the water can't be kosher right now. And we are through. Okay, well, I think right after this, we'll make it our first little episode. It's like a spirit well to save your game. Alright, and I can't get up there. Alright, well, I think that is gonna do it right now. I want to try and keep these episodes short so they're easy to watch, and we'll move on from there. Thank you for sticking with us with the first QSS plays for Ori and the Blind Forest. This is Andrew with QuestSide Story.